Hi, this is Dina London, and this is Smart Groups training. If you haven't already watched the regular groups training, I suggest that you watch that training first and then move on to Smart Groups. So Smart Groups are a part of your JManage system that allow you to essentially save a search. The Smart Group will update based on its criteria, and people will flow in and out of the group as they meet or not meet the criteria for that particular group. So let's say we want to create a smart group called Big Donors. We're looking for the donors that have given $1,000 or more this year to our organization. And we want people to flow into the group as they make that donation. So I'm going to go to Search, Advanced Search, and I'm going to go scroll down to Contributions. I'm going to put contribution amounts from $1,000, and I'm going to say, let's say, going to say for the last few years, just because I don't have a huge amount of information in the system. So let's say from 14 to today. And then I'm going to run my search. So all of these people have given over $1,000. And I made my search very broad for any particular financial type, but you could make yours very specific. So now I'm going to select all 30 records, and then from the Actions dropdown, I am going to create a Smart Group. So I'm going to go down to Group, Create Smart Group. I'm going to call my group Big Donors. And I'm going to choose mailing list because maybe I want to send a mass mail at some point to this list. And then I'll click Save Smart Group. Oop, it's telling me that this name already exists in the database. So I'm going to add another word to it so that it will save it. And I'm going to call it Super Big Donors. So now I have a smart group, and I'm going to go to Contacts, Manage Groups, where my groups live. And I'm going to scroll down here, and now I have this group called Super Big Donors, and I've got the 30 people in it, and it says that it's a smart group. So now I'm going to go and add a contribution. So let's say I'm going to go to this person's record. They haven't given anything right now, and they're only in the Rochotish group. So they're not in that group because they haven't given $1,000. So I'm going to go to their contributions tab, and I'm going to say record contribution. I'm going to say that they're going to give it to the building fund, and I'm going to say that they're giving $1,000. They paid by check, and I'm going to click save. Okay, so now this person is now given $1,000 to the building fund. So now if I go back to Contact Manage Groups, which will reset the system. And I scroll down to Super Big Donors and click on Contacts. Joan Siegel, who wasn't in the group before, is now in the group. And so that's how smart groups work. People flow in and out of the group based on criteria. So if they don't meet the criteria, they fall out of the group. If they do meet the criteria, they stay in or are added to the group. There are many, many ways that you could utilize this functionality. It could be financial. It could be for other kinds of groups that have a specific criteria, whether it's somebody attending an event this year, or somebody participating in a particular activity this year. Lots of different ways that this could be used, both non-financial and financial, in your system, so that the system is working for you as opposed to you continually having to manually update the system. Again, if you haven't already watched it, please go back and watch groups training, as that will show you how to form groups, add, delete groups, change the settings of groups, etc. If you need assistance, please open a support ticket by sending an email to support@jvillagenetwork.com, or don't forget, every week we have open office hours, and you're more than welcome to sign up and come ask questions about smart groups. Have a great day.